Hey NTN viewers, I'm back with another celebrity diet review. This time it's all things Angelina Jolie. Angelina Jolie is no stranger to doing things that are a bit out of the normal, and when it comes to her eating habits, it's no different. Some of Jolie's eating habits are a bit questionable and will have your stomach churning. So make sure you're not eating your lunch while you watch this. Keep watching until the end to find out what she eats in a day and my thoughts on it as a registered nutritionist. For all of the fans wondering, how does Angelina Jolie stay in shape? Well, her diet is about as extraordinary as her career. Jolie is rumoured to consume around 600 calories per day, preferring foods which are high in proteins. That means lean steaks, cereals and protein shakes are on her menu. She also has been known to snack on ancient grains which consist of quinoa, chia seeds, spelt, millet and buckwheat. A persistent rumour also followed Jolie which suggested she begins the day with a spoonful of coconut oil and a handful of cereal and not much else. It was also reported that Jolie used to be a vegan, but that didn't last for too long. She was reported saying, "I love red meat. I was vegan for a long time and it nearly killed me. I found I was not getting enough nutrition." So she went back to eating a diet with some veggies and meat included. She also makes sure that her children eat red meat to keep their bodies healthy and get enough nutrition. It seems though meat was not the only food added onto the menu for Jolie. But before we find out what Jolie added to her diet, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to join my community. Let's get to the truth about nutrition together. So what has Jolie added to her menu? Well, I can now reveal it is bugs. Angelina Jolie and her kids love eating bugs. Yes, that's right.
I first had them when I was first in country. Crickets. You start with crickets.
Yeah.
Crickets in a beer. And then you kind of, move up to tarantulas.
They've been eating bugs for years now and it's part of their regular diets. It has been something that Jolie has made regular in her household. In 2017, while promoting the film First They Killed My Father, Jolie said, "They're used to eating scorpions, especially Shiloh. Shiloh loves a tarantula, loves a bug. They can all eat a bag of crickets like a bag of chips, so they're all used to it, but I'm learning to cook them better with a little more flair and seasoning." Sorry, did I just read that right? They eat a bag of crickets like a bag of chips? Yikes! While this habit might sound unusual or even disgusting to most people, it's more common in some countries, especially Asian countries, where people have been doing this for centuries. And surprisingly, it's also catching on in the US, and it's been proven to be an excellent source for your daily protein intake. But just because Jolie and her children are eating bugs, that doesn't mean that they don't have some certain etiquettes or special recipes when it comes to digesting the little critters. Crickets, for example, are surprisingly high in protein, and many health experts have said that incorporating them into diets regularly can have positive effects on your health. However, it's usually served in the form of a powder that can be mixed into recipes. But knowing the daring side of Jolie, she encourages her kids to eat the bugs whole. In a BBC post regarding the unusual diet, Jolie is seen directing her twins Knox and Vivian on how to eat spiders correctly. She says, "See the hard part where you have the teeth? Take the fangs out." Jolie explained that crickets can be considered a gateway bug, and eventually you can move up to eating other types of creepy crawly creatures from there. Many countries actually consider them a delicacy, and prices for particular dishes can get pretty expensive. That being said, if you ever decide to take Jolie's advice on eating bugs, don't just go out there and pick bugs off the dirt as if you were a certain hog or weasel singing Hakuna Matata. But you may want to look into some recipes and trusted recommendations before you decide to take the plunge into a bug's life. Could you add bugs to your menu? Let me know in the comments below. Now, I don't know her current diet, but I can do something with this information. So let's see what Jolie may eat in a day. For breakfast, she may have oatmeal with nuts and raisins, fruits, juice, and a spoonful of coconut oil. Now, if you've watched my previous videos, then you'll probably know what I'm about to say when it comes to oatmeal. Oatmeal is definitely a good way to start the day. Why? Well, they are filled with fibre, are a good plant-based source of protein, are packed with vitamins and minerals such as iron, calcium, magnesium, and have been linked to reduce the risk of heart disease thanks to the type of fibre known as beta-glucan. The fibre will also fuel her body's probiotics, helping friendly bacteria in her digestive system to survive and thrive. The fruit will also provide Jolie more vitamins, minerals and antioxidants. But what if she chose organic fruits? Would that be better for her? Well, if you want to find out, then watch my video, Organic Food, Is It Really Worth It? I'll leave a link in the description below. Overall, the breakfast so far gets a thumbs up from me, but the coconut oil gets a thumbs down. Why? Well, coconut oil has grown in popularity in recent years, with claims that it can do everything from supporting weight loss to slowing the progression of Alzheimer's disease. In a nutshell, while it might be nice to put on your skin, there is no strong scientific evidence to support health benefits from eating coconut oil. In fact, coconut oil is very high in saturated fat, and in the UK and major international health organisations have concluded that there is a link between high saturated fat intakes, raised blood cholesterol and increased risk of heart disease. So it's definitely not a good thing to be adding it to everything and anything. For snacks, she may have a protein smoothie with almond, walnuts and berries. Drinking a smoothie can be a quick and convenient way to squeeze more nutrients into Jolie's diet, but the most nutritious smoothies are made with whole foods like fruits, vegetables, yogurt and healthy fats, while those with lots of added sugars aren't as nutrient dense and may contribute to negative health effects over time. For lunch, you may have chicken or turkey with quinoa with some veggies such as steamed broccoli with some olive oil or even a salad. Eating chicken or turkey for lunch is a good way for Jolie to get protein into her diet. Quinoa is a good source of complex carbs as well as minerals, protein and fibre, so it makes for a filling addition to her diet. It would also give her energy to tackle the rest of the day. And the veggies such as broccoli or salad will give her vitamins, minerals and fibre she needs. Olive oil is great to dress salads. It will provide Angelina a good source of healthy fats and is rich in antioxidants. In fact, research shows olive oil benefits heart health in multiple ways, and the evidence that it reduces heart disease and stroke risk is pretty robust. So what about dinner time? Well, for dinner she could potentially have salmon or steak with sweet potato, veggies and salad again. Salmon will give her a good source of omega-3 fatty acids and is also rich in other nutrients such as vitamin D and selenium. It's also high in protein and low in saturated fat, so it's definitely a good choice for dinner. Steak is also a good option for dinner every now and again. Red meat provides a good source of iron and other important minerals. But how often should you eat red meat? Well, eating red meat such as beef, lamb and pork once or twice a week can fit into a healthy diet. But processed meat is a different story. What is processed meat? Processed meat is any meat that is preserved by smoking, curing, salting or adding preservatives. Bacon, sausages, salami, ham and pâtés are all examples of processed meats. These foods are often high in both saturated fat and salt and provide very little in the way of vitamins and minerals, so should be limited in the diet. Recent research has found that people eating around 76 grams of red and processed meat a day had an increased risk of developing bowel cancer compared to those who ate about 21 grams a day. So it is recommended in the UK that those who regularly eat more than 90 grams of red or processed meat each day should reduce this to 70 grams a day. To put these portion sizes into context, 2 thin slices of roast beef is about 60 grams, 1 pork sausage is 50 grams, 1 portion of bolognese sauce is 60 grams, 1 lamb chop is 70 grams, 1 sliced ham is 25 grams, and about a 5-ounce mince steak is 80 grams. Now let's move on to the sweet potato. The sweet potato will provide Jolie another good source of complex carbs. Just 1 medium-sized sweet potato provides a lot of vitamin A, and the orange flesh is rich in beta-carotene, which is important for immunity. It's also full of fibre, which can help you feel fuller for longer and help boost your gut health. Also, 80 grams of sweet potato or about 1 medium potato counts towards one of your 5-a-day fruits and vegetables, unlike white potato which doesn't. The 5-a-day is a UK-based campaign based on advice from the World Health Organization, which recommends eating a minimum of 400 grams of fruits and vegetables a day to lower the risk of serious health problems such as heart disease, stroke, and some types of cancer. And let's sum up with an all things nutrition review. If this is what Jolie potentially eats in a day, I would say overall it is fairly balanced. It has a variation of protein sources such as red meat, poultry and fish. This is good as she'll be getting the benefits of the different nutrients from the different sources. She tries to have 3 meals a day and doesn't skip breakfast, so she's not missing an opportunity to get beneficial nutrients. Also, she snacks on fruit and nuts, which will provide her lots of vitamins and minerals, fibre and beneficial antioxidants. Now, when it comes to snacking on bugs, well, that really comes down to personal preference. Sure, they'll give Jolie a good source of protein, but I'm not sure if that is everyone's cup of tea. Also, I'm not sure if she has a favourite sweet treat. It's important to still have food to be considered treats now and again. If you become too restrictive, you'll never consider your new diet as a way of life. The key thing is to eat in a way which fuels you. Remember, we're all unique and therefore there is no one size fits all. If you have any suggestions about other celebs you want to hear about, let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, you know what to do, hit that like button. And if you would like to support me in continuing my mission to help you get to the truth about nutrition, then head over to my Ko-fi page. It takes a lot of time and research to create these videos for you, so if you would like to buy me a coffee to show your support, that would be much appreciated. I'll leave a link to it in the description below. Remember, enjoy food and stay happy and healthy. Catch you in the next one.